Nemo, what's up?
I am very, very excited today to be actually learning Magic the Gathering from you.
Magic has a new series coming out. It's a new set of cards. There's like 5 different schools. They actually have a site that you can go to take a quiz, and it tells you like which school you should join. That's coming out on the 15th. It's called Strixhaven School of Mages. And to prepare you for that, I'm going to teach you how to play Magic.
From my impression, you've been playing for a while.
Since I was in 4th grade, that was the first time I played Magic.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it first released when I was in 4th grade. So I would have been 10 years old, something like that. So yeah, about 27 years on and off. You look so disgusted whenever I tell you how old I am.
No,
and it's really starting to make me
disgusted.
Slightly self-conscious. No, I mean, your face said it all. Yeah, so decks are either monocolor, which means they're either blue, all green, all red, all white, or all black, or you can do multicolor decks. When you're first picking your hand right here, you want at least 2 mana cards, at least. Like 3 is honestly better for me. I feel more comfortable with 3. There are different phases when it's your turn. You have the begin phase, the main phase, the combat phase, another main phase, and an end phase. In your begin phase, that's when you're going to want to lay mana down and then cast any spells if you have them. So I don't know if you have like a single, like if you have a creature that only costs 1 forest, but you can see the cost on the top of the cards. If it's a number, that means it's colorless. You can play any mana for that cost. But if it's a little, like in your case, it'll be a forest. So you want to the first thing you want to do. Oh, it's my turn. So I'm going to drop an island, and now it's your turn. And so you want to play a forest, and you can only play 1 land per turn, basically.
All right. So yesterday, I mean, I played for a little bit as I was going through the tutorial, and I understood like the 3/3 and stuff are like my attack and defense stats.
Yep. So you want to play another forest for sure.
I want to play another forest for sure. Okay, because I want to pull out one of my stronger cards.
Okay, I'm going to play this guy here. So each card, like, most of the cards have abilities, right? So this card says, when Aviation Pioneer enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature with token flying.
Yes.
Can you play any other cards? It looks like you can.
Yes.
Now, sometimes you want to save that card to, like, catch me off guard. Because the card that you just played, the Stony Strength, if you hover over your graveyard, it'll, like, pull up the card and you can see what's on there. That's actually what's called an instant, and you can play that during your opponent's you can play it during your opponent's turn. So if I went to attack you, for example, with like my 2 creatures, you could have played that to like catch me off guard and then kill that creature if that makes any sense.
So I do have a 3 mana card. It's the Sentinel Spider, but do I not have enough mana for that?
What is the mana cost in the top set?
3.
Is it the number 3 and then a forest, or is it just 3 forests, or what is it?
There's 3 and there's 2 forests.
Okay, so yeah, so that's gonna cost 5. So the 3 would be any mana type, and then the 2 would have to be forests. I'm going to swing at you with my flyer, right? So you see how this guy's like floating?
Yes.
That means he can fly, and you can only defend that if you have another flyer or if you have a creature with something called reach. So it's not a flying creature, but it can reach flyers. I could just block that with 1 card, like my little weenie here. And then that would stop your attack. But I want to kill your creatures, so I'm gonna block you with all 3. So now you see I have one card that has 1 damage, another card that has 1 damage, another card that has 1 damage, and and you have 3 toughness. So I can for sure kill your battle pack hunter. And then you decide how to disperse the damage. So the best way to do it for you would be to target the 1/1 weenie and then one of my Aviation Pioneers to when you give away the damage, and then that'll kill both of those cards.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, I see. Okay, I'm starting to understand this.
And when you attack, you do something called tapping your card. So like anytime you play mana, for example, so I'm going to play a little 4/4 flyer here. See what my mana does on the left there? That little arrow that kind of curves? That means it's tapped and you can't use it again. Now, similarly, when you attack, you tap your cards. So if I decide, I'm not going to, but if I decided to attack you with all my creatures,
Okay.
And they were all tapped. They would stay tapped during your turn, and then if you had any offensive creatures, you could swing at me and I wouldn't have any defenders. So part of the game is figuring out the best way to plan ahead, which is kind of like how it ties in with chess, because you have to sort of like think sometimes 2 or 3 or 4 turns in advance, like what you want your plan to be. These decks are pretty simple, so there's not really like a lot of complex themes going on with them. They're pretty straightforward, so you don't really need to worry about that just yet.
All right.
So I can't attack you with my little weenie, right? Because you would just kill it, because I don't have enough power to kill you, but you have enough power to kill me.
But then you would take down one of my numbers, right? Like if you used the 1/1 for on my 4/4, I'd drop down to a 3/4.
Right.
Because I'm losing.
But you'd get that back as soon as your turn starts.
Oh, I get regen.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
Also, one thing to know, your Sentinel Spider, if you hover over it, you'll see a word that says Vigilance. That means when you attack me, you don't tap your card. So you can attack me, and then your card is still untapped and ready to defend when it's my turn.
I can choose to attack.
You could, and that might actually be a good idea, because you would get rid of my flyer. I don't want to take that damage, so I'm going to block, and both of our creatures are going to die. It's like kind of like simplifying the board in chess when you have
right. It's like 1/1 kind of thing. Oh, I understand that. Okay. All right. Can I play more than one card on a turn or no?
Yeah, as long as you have the mana.
Oh, as long as I have the mana. Okay.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Oh, why? Oh. That's true. And then you get a regen, and then I just wasted a card.
And
this is making a lot of sense now. Okay. Okay. I get it. Oh no, this is looking like when I play against you in chess.
Except the other way around, is that what you mean?
No, I mean like this is like I destroy you in chess, you destroy me in Magic the Gathering.